Bro, you kidding. Five, four, three, two, one. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. God damn, that's way too much. That's way too. That will kill my ass. That will kill my ass. Damn, I didn't even think that one would kill my ass. Bro, I haven't taken a dab in forever. Holy shit. Hold on. Bro, I'm about to die. Holy shit. Woo. I don't even think I can clear that. Holy shit. Look how milky that shit is still. God damn. Bro, it's been like a month and a half since the last time I took it. Oh shit. Yo, I almost threw up right there. It was crazy. That's fucking crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? It's a fucking waste, but that will kill me if I try clearing that shit. Oh my god, my eyes are watering like a motherfucker. Holy shit. Oh. Fuck. Okay. We're 5 minutes into this video. Finally talking to y'all. What's up? It's been a little minute. I know. Which is funny, because the last fucking video I posted on this motherfucker, I said I was back. Life happened, okay? Life happened. Let's just say, I ain't even gonna bother y'all with the details. Left my last job, took me a while to find a new job, blah, 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 blah. Was too stressed out in between to do all this. Now that I have a job, and I am no longer coming home with my brain fucking pounding because of all the fucking knowledge that is being thrown my way, on top of all the fucking work I have to do being thrown. This isn't a work rant. This isn't a work rant. This is story time. I have been living in this motherfucker since July, August, September. We are now at the end of October. It's been 3 months. I haven't done one goddamn story time yet. What the fuck? No work rant. No work rant. Not today. Not today. Because today has actually been a lot fucking better than any other day. Okay, anyway. So. Sorry, I gotta drink something because I'm fucking bad. It's like in my chest still. God damn. And it'll be like, ew, he's drinking out of the bottle, blah, 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 blah. Like, I got cups, but I don't feel like grabbing the motherfucker. Like, I'm peak laziness right now, okay? Listen, it's me, myself, and I in this bitch, okay? If I want to drink out the goddamn bottle, I can drink out the goddamn bottle, okay? Anyway. Story time. That's where I am. So, I haven't even decided which story time I want to tell yet. I'm stuck between three. There's a random story. Actually, I'm gonna title that story "The Night I Lost All Respect for My Mom," or just respect, to make it short. The night I lost respect for my mom. There's that story. Then there's my last day of high school story. And then what other story? The night my mom found out I smoked. One of those three. Still haven't decided. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna go with the high school one. Yeah, I might as well just go with that one. Okay, so context. A motherfucker is 16 years old. About to turn 17 that summer. Okay. I also cannot stress this enough. I knew going into my last day of school was going to be my last day of school. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe so? Y'all can't fucking talk back to me. Anyway, where the fuck, bro? I'm so high right now. I'm not. Holy shit. God damn, I'm higher than a motherfucker. Than a motherfucker. Whew, okay. So, yeah, I knew going into my last day of school was going to be my last day of school. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, if you're my sibling, you've heard this story before, but you've heard an alternative story to this. This is the actual story. Now, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna start more family drama than there already is. Okay, we don't need that anymore than there already is. Anyway, yeah. So, last day of school. The boy's waking up. And your boy's got a plan. I'm on a mission on my last day of high school, okay? I have everything planned out. I'm gonna go to school that day. I decided. I'm gonna go to school, and there's a reason behind it. Because I'm going to all my classes of teachers that I cannot stand. And I'm cussing all of those motherfuckers out. And I had this all, excuse me. I had this all figured out, right? My geometry teacher, first period, fuck that motherfucker. He first one on the list. Second period, I think it was like history or some shit. That teacher was okay. He was okay. Third period teacher, he was okay. Okay? What the fuck did I just say? He was okay. Fourth period teacher, she was fine too. Fifth period teacher, that's another fucking teacher check, bro. I'm cussing her out so, wait. Oh, I hated her so much, bro. Sixth period teacher, fine. Seventh period teacher was the one I was saving all my energy for. I didn't like this bitch at all. So much so, I put this on my life and everything I love, bro. That entire school year, which I shouldn't say that because I did half the year, if that. I went to 4 or 5 of her classes. The rest, I skipped them all. And there was a good fucking reason behind it. Because I couldn't. No, bitch. Oh my god, bro. Anyway. I hear you, not hear you, but you're probably thinking, that was a notification that popped up. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyway. Where the fuck am I? The reason I was having, like, my second period teacher, for example, I would have cussed him out, but I had it planned out so that, boom, I cuss out first period teacher, I'm in the dean's office during second period, and if I'm not in AE, ISD, whatever the fuck you want to call it, then you were going back to class. So, boom, cuss out first period teacher. Boom, I'm in the dean's office for second. I'm back in class if not in ISD for third. And then I just have to wait until fifth period. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, so, I do we're not even gonna go there. I'm walking to the bus with smoking the last bit of fucking blind got, followed by a cigarette to get me fucking lifted till fourth period. That's normally but I got so high for my wake and bakes in high school, bro. It was, anyway. So, blah, 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 on the bus, get to school, walking off the bus. Remember, I have everything planned out. Everything was already planned out. I have someone who comes up to me, who I haven't talked to in a while, couple weeks at that point, somewhat. She comes up to me talking about wanna skip. Fuck. Right there. That's the question, bro. That's the question that gets me every time. Now, I told her, cause normally everyone knows that if I'm at school, not everyone knows this, but a certain group of people know that if I'm at school, 9 out of 10 times, especially my sophomore year, I had weed on me, bro. Like, not a lot, because I learned my lesson with getting shit confiscated before, but a decent amount. Anyway, I told her straight up, I didn't even bring weed with me because I knew if I had weed with me, minus the fucking, no, I tossed that blunt. Anyway, yeah, I didn't have no tree on me. So, if I did have tree on me, I knew that I was gonna be skipping, smoking, my plan would have been out the window, and in my mind, I would have wasted my last day. So, told her that, had no weed on me. She still asked. Fuck, fine. Most boringest time ever, bro. Like, we caught up with another group of skippers. Guy had a truck. He drove us to, like, the woods and shit. We walked around. Next thing we knew, it was, like, end of fourth, about to be lunch. So, of course, we're gonna try to get back on campus for lunch. This is where the story gets good. If you watched my, my second time getting arrested video, this is pretty much, this is the part where that shit becomes like, this is like the part 2 of that video, if that makes any sense. Because during lunch, towards the end of lunch to be more specific, I see not a crowd of people like, oh shit, that's a crowd, you know that a fight's about to happen type crowd, but a good number of people decent number of people, really. Like, that motherfucker had a mini army with them. Anyway, it's the snitch from that video. The guy who basically got me arrested. If you haven't watched that video, I'll give you a little, just more context. A friend of mine at the time broke his skateboard. By the time he gets back from whatever the fuck he was doing, I honestly don't. McDonald's, man, I don't fucking know. Anyway, he sees that his board is broken half. Of course, he's all fucking butthurt at this time, blah, 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 blah. He's not getting any answers because nobody's saying shit. He goes back to school. Next thing I know, his, I think, stepdad, dad, whatever the fuck, is cussing this all out, saying that he's about to call the cops. Cops come. I'm the only one who gets busted. Long story short, now we're here. This is what, October? No, it was early November. So December, January, February, because this is early February too. So damn near 3 months exactly. I haven't seen this motherfucker at all. I think I saw him one, because we had one period together, 7th period. And, yeah, besides that one time, like one of the days I did show up to my 7th period, that was the last time I had seen him since he had snitched. And, like, by that time I was already in my teen court shit, getting drug tested, all that shit, because I had weed on me. Anyway, crumbs. Fucking, I'm still salty about that shit. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Where was I? Mini army. So, this is the first time I've seen him since then, really. Word gets back to me, he's trying to fight me. And I'm laughing because I've been waiting for this moment. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on school grounds. Learned my lesson. I probably said this one time on one of my videos already, but I had a rule. If I was going to fight someone, it wasn't going to be on campus. It was going to be off school grounds, and not like, oh, here's the border, so we're gonna fight right here. Like, no, motherfucker, meet me at Central Park, Rainbow Park, a park, an alley, something like that's far away from school. Anyway, so yeah, that happens. Next thing we know, bell goes off. I don't even remember if I was off campus at this point or I just decided to go to class or something. Because the only thing I'm thinking about at this point is this motherfucker, bro. Like, I've been waiting for this. Anyway. All I remember next is going to the bus loop. And I'm now looking for this motherfucker. And I also have my phone in my hand because I'm trying to get in contact with the girl I was skipping with that day. Because she was already there where he was at. So I was trying to find out where they were at because... Anyway. I see him. He's off school campus, but he's doing this little border shit. At this point, bro, I did not fucking care, bro. I did not care at all, bro. So, she's there. I'm instantly walk up, boom, backpack, give it to her. And I'm now walking toward this motherfucker. Now, keep in mind, I'm walking down the hill still on campus, and he's right down the hill, like on the road in the residential neighborhood that was right next to the school. This is the part that gets to me, really, and probably this is well, hold on, no spoilers. I'm walking down the hill, and bro, this is like the most movie scene I think my life has ever like been, really. For starters, my bus is always late. There has not been one time I have rode that bus and have not waited for that bus to come pick us up and not wait fucking anywhere from 20, 30 minutes to an hour. I swear to God. The one time I don't want this fucking bus to be on time is the one day my bus is on time. Walking down the hill, I see 3 or 4 buses pull in. I'm focused on him, but I'm also glancing at the numbers. Okay, that's not my bus. Okay, that's not my bus. Motherfucker. Sure enough, there's my fucking bus pulling up. And it hasn't even been fucking... It hasn't been like 7-8 minutes since the fucking last bell rang. And my fucking bus is here. I don't know if I already said this or not, but keep in mind, he had people behind him. Now, I haven't even really walked up on him yet, and there's already people behind him. So this isn't like I'm like fucking, I'm here, he's right where I was standing, and now we have like a fucking, you know, this ain't that. I already knew walking down that hill I was getting jumped. Bro, just the way the people were staring at me, and yeah, bro, I already knew I was gonna get jumped. I was walking down that hill knowing, bro, as long as I got a fucking 3, 4, maybe 5 good hits on that motherfucker, I'll take the L. I'm fine with that. I'll take the L. What I'm not gonna do is take 2, really 3 L's in one day. Let me explain. There's the L of getting jumped. There's the L of really getting jumped and walking home, or calling one of my grandparents to come pick me up because my mom's still at work. She can't come pick me up. And those are the only relatives that are really near us. So it's that. And then having a whole lot, really 4, because I would have a whole lot of explaining to do, especially if I got all bloodied up and shit. Yeah, no. That's 4 L's in one day. No. Can't be me. Sorry. So what'd I do? Man, I turned around. And that's the part that hurts me to say, because that is the only fight in my life I have ever walked away from. Ever. I've tried justifying that shit with the 4 L's one day, but it still hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It still fucking hurts. Because I wanted... It's probably the best thing, too, looking back on it, because... like I said, I was already on teen court at that point. And she wasn't called my PO, but we might as well call her my fucking PO. She was checking in on my attendance and shit. Everything but 7th period. Anyway. I don't know how, but I was getting away with that shit. But... and I'm pretty sure she was calling the school about me. So, hearing that I got into a fight and... damn, sorry. Anyway. Her knowing that I got into a fight at, like, my first couple weeks, like, fresh in teen court, yeah, that probably would have ruined it for me, to be honest with you. So, my siblings probably asking, well, we heard all this shit before, where's the alternative to it? Well, I'm gonna say what actually happened, and then I'm gonna give y'all the alternative story that it'll make sense. It'll make sense. What really happened was the people that was behind him, they were following me back up the hill. Once I got to my bus, me and him rode the same bus. Once I got to my bus, of course they're banging on the window, blah, 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 whatever, right? He gets on the bus. Me and him are yelling at each other. As soon as he get on the bus, me and him are just... I'm telling him to fucking step over here, bro. At this point, yes, we're on... but I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, it's step over here. Now you boys are outside. Step over here. I fucking dare you. Anyway. What I told my siblings and the rest of my family was that everyone who was there was following me, chasing me, all trying to like jump me type shit. Now, why did I give an alternative story? You know what? If you actually think about it, I didn't give an alternative story. I just stretched the truth out a little bit. Anyway, the part that I was really keeping from my siblings and my family was me knowing that that was my last day of school. So, let me get to that. And this is where I said we're not gonna talk about this, okay? What's done is done. Cause if I know my sister, she. Around this time, my family was struggling, fucking struggling. My mom had been married, fucking. A year and a half at this point, so I ain't ashamed of saying this, bro. I'm a food stamp baby, okay? As soon as my mama got married, bro, we were missing that shit, bro. Government said, y'all making too much. No, the fuck we ain't. We struggling. Anyway, at that point, I had already had a part-time job. My mom was looking at it like, don't get me wrong, she didn't force nothing on me. She actually gave me the decision, and it was the decision of, do you want to drop out and get a full-time job and help us pay some bills and also having some extra spending money in your pocket more, or do you want to finish school? Because you're skipping class all the time, blah, 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 blah. You might as well. Shit, you're right. I ain't going to fucking school. Might as well. That was the day we had decided. This is your last day. My mom already had a plan. You're gonna do Florida virtual school. It took me a while to get fucking signed up and shit because I was the one who had to do all the fucking research on and shit. And to be honest, I didn't fucking want to do it. But we had decided Florida virtual school, blah, 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 blah. I'll get my diploma that way and still have a full-time job making all this full-time money. What I wasn't expecting was if your Florida virtual teacher calls you and you don't call back within a certain amount of time, they can drop you from the course whenever the fuck they want. And that's what kept happening to me. I would be halfway done with the fucking course, about to move on to the next one, and just because I missed a call from my teacher because I'm at work and fucking I didn't fucking call her back before she left the office fucking 4 or 5 hours later, boom, I got cut from the fucking course. And that's what kept happening over and over again. But the reason trying to think. That's why I say alternative story. The reason I said that I wasn't going to school no more was because I was afraid. That's what I said. I ain't going back. Oh, bruh. So I just stretched the truth out just a little bit with a layer of information that was withheld. Anyway, shit, that was my last day of high school. The only fucking fight I ever walked away from. I don't know, bro. If y'all was in my position, what would you do? For real. If you knew walking down that hill that you were gonna get jumped. The way I look at it, bro, as long as I had like a good few punches in on that motherfucker, maybe break his nose, fucking hit him in the fucking Adam's apple just one, bro, that shit would have made my school year. To be honest with you. But yeah. I was gonna say something. Y'all have a good one.